Continuing coverage this day as well on the hunt for a killer. Police have tracked down a key piece of evidence after the brutal murder of a Cleveland woman found dead on the highway. And now the police chief in Cleveland is speaking out. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska is in the newsroom with new information on the murder of 26-year-old Angel Bradley Crockett, whose body was found on I-90.
And Leon, we just got some brand new information. Cleveland police are now questioning two suspects, and say Angel might have been a victim of domestic violence. Also, just before midnight, Cleveland police found Angel's missing SUV, a 2007 Dodge Aspen. It was found on East 66th and Charter. It's being processed for chain of evidence right now. And for the first time, Cleveland Police Chief Michael McGrath is talking about this case and how it was handled. I spoke with the police chief just an hour ago.
It wouldn't surprise me if this was the result of some type of domestic violence situation. And, we consider domestic violence in this community very seriously. If you talk to those people involved in the domestic violence world, they call it the cycle of violence. We try to prevent it. That's the key to it, is prevention, and we try to get involved before these type of tragedies take place. But it wouldn't surprise me if this was the result of some type of domestic violence situation. There are two suspects that we're currently investigating.
But what about the two police officers who mistook Angel's body for a deer? Until more 911 calls were made by passing motorists.
Is it neglect or a mistake?
They're good officers. I had conversation with them. They're very remorseful, and I believe they made a mistake, but it's currently under investigation. In fact, when I received the call at 6 o'clock in the morning, I sent the integrity control section out there to investigate. It's currently under investigation. I believe it was a mistake. I don't believe that the officers intently just drove by something. They mistook it as a deer.
And you can see that interview with the police chief in its entirety at newsnet5.com right now. But the key thing he told us there, two suspects for now anyhow. And the Angel Bradley Crockett Benevolent Fund has just been set up to help her family and 3 children with funeral expenses. A donation can be made at any key bank in Northeast Ohio. In the newsroom, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
Many thanks, Paul, and we will continue to stay with this story, of course, throughout the day. Stay with News Channel 5 and NewsNet5.com for continuing coverage of the investigation into who killed Angel Bradley Crockett. Log on to NewsNet5.com, listen to 911 calls to police, and hear what the victim's family has to say, and see a timeline of events regarding this story. We're learning